the second day of the week, and you're welcome to Let's Talk Showbiz here on JoyNews on Multi TV. And today we're going to be talking about Shirley Frimpong Manso and Sparrow Productions' latest movie. Yes, we have details on that. And Kwal Kessie, I'm sure you've been following closely on his latest track, like is receiving massive airplay on radio stations, and we will be hearing from him perhaps what inspired that song. And Fela McAfee, who has been trending, you sure know, always talking about medical and things to do with her life. My name is Doreen, Avio, and the show is Let's Talk Showbiz. If you just tune in, this is Let's Talk Showbiz, and yes, M-Tech and of course Sparrow Productions have teamed up to put up a movie out there, and the movie is titled A Husband for Daddy. And guess what? It's going to be the first online premiere here in Ghana, and that's how they plan to premiere the movie. My colleague KMJ was there, and well, there was a press briefing. Of course, the cast were there, and just to let you know, the cast include actress Jackie Appiah, Yvonne Okoro, we have Kofi Kofi, Miki Osebeko, and others. So yes, we decided, of course, to speak to some of these cast, and KMJ was just going around speaking to them one after the other. And one person who spoke was actress Jackie Appiah, who was so excited to work with Shirley once again, and also described the work as a great piece.
Well, I play Sandra in this movie, and I'm happy that Shirley called me for this project, because I haven't filmed with Yvonne for like so many years. It's been 7 years, more than now, 10 years. So thank you for bringing us together again. I can't wait for this movie. Well, I play a Kufe, God-fearing child, sensible child of Uncle Kofi Kofi. She's the stubborn child. She doesn't respect word yet. She's not humble. Well, anyway, I can't wait for this movie to come out. It's a beautiful story, and yeah, I love comedy, so watch out for it.
Right, so that was actress Jackie Appiah, but our next guest on this particular movie was Kofi Kofi. And well, speaking to him, he was wondering, why Shirley had taken so long to actually feature him in one of her movies.
Never calls me to play in her films, but you know, she came out with a bang. You remember those days, and everybody was like, oh, who is this lady? I go to Nigeria to work, and almost all the producers and the directors that I work with in Nigeria kept asking me, who is this lady? And she came out with this perfect mirror, something like that. So they were asking me, especially Mr. I forgot his name. I said, no, I don't know her. I've never worked with her before. But today, here I am. When we met in London, I confronted her, and she said, I need to give you a very good role. Not the kind of role that will take you just participating in 4 scenes, 5 scenes. And so she's waiting for a very good story. And here I am now. She has actually fulfilled her promise. Please join us tonight. Apparently, when I got the NDA and they mentioned the title of the story, it was like, the title was like, I hope most of us know the title of the story. Should I disclose it to you? Right. A husband for my daddy. A husband for daddy. So I went, a husband for daddy. Does it mean I'm going to be a gay? In a film, which I've never done before. Wow, this is very challenging. But then later on, when I got the whole script, I realized, oh, quite a hilarious story, and I just loved it. Even loved it more when I realized that I was going to work with my lovely, beautiful, most respectful actresses as far as Ghana movie industry is concerned. I'm talking about Yvonne Okoro and Jackie Appiah.
Right, and it goes on to mean that Kofi had been waiting to hear from Shirley, and well, Now it looks like he's part of the movie, so let's just watch out for that particular movie. But also, Mickey Osebeko is in the movie, and he says that he had decided not to feature in any movie, considering the fact that he had been away for a very long time. But he said he had also decided that it was only going to be for Shirley Frimpong Manso. So not any other production, but Sparrow's production.
So for someone like me, who has advanced in thought with regards to production standards and quality, I always want to grow and learn from the best. So looking around, I felt Shirley was the only one who could add up to what I've already done in the past and probably give me opportunity to do better. So I told myself that, and I came, and a couple of months later I had a call from Shirley. Surprisingly, I didn't even know she knew I was in town. Then we started with a project for DSTV. It was Tenant. It was a comedy series, and I played a very different role. I played an Igbe elderly man, and then we did Putumanto, where I played an assistant to a doctor who was selling kidneys and all of that. And we've done another one too that I played a sugar daddy to a young lady. So, you know, she doesn't stereotype cast. And for me, that is a big plus for a director. She's giving me opportunities in different roles. And this one, I'm playing a pastor.
Intriguing. I mean, you as a pastor, you've done all the 419s and everything.
Yes.
This role now, how are you coping?
Oh, I've seen my salvation. I've repented. Okay. So this is going to be challenging. I don't call it an easy role because for you to be able to play a man of God convincingly, because even those who are calling themselves the real men of God do not convince me with some of their attitudes. So to be able to do that convincingly is quite a challenge, but I think that the belief that she's had in me is going to help bring out something great.
Right, so that was Mickey Osebek when you heard from Jackie Appiah and of course Kofi Ajololo on the upcoming movie. So just keep your fingers crossed. Just to let you know, this time it's not going to be about the Silver Bear Cinemas, the National Theatres, but it's going to be online, and they said they are premiering this movie across the world, so their fans across the world can get to see this particular movie. Now, moving on, I'm sure you have paid close attention to rapper Kwakes's latest single. I don't know whether to call it Dondo, because yeah, it's all about Dondo, and that's how the movement goes like. And when you go on social media, you see lots of people just dancing to this particular tune. And he says this song was released to actually, you know, help people release some stress in life. And also, he's been talking about his upcoming clothing line.
Mami bodondo pa pesa. Mami bodondo pa pesa. Mami bodondo pa pesa.
Want to get the inspiration behind your song? What's the inspiration behind this one?
I mean, you know, it's just one of those recreational songs to party with. You know?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Party song.
Party song.
Party song.
Yeah.
And tonight, are you ready to party?
As you can see in my green village, you know, I'm wearing my own thing. Okay. You know, we are ready
that's
to
a new thing.
we're ready to get nuts tonight.
Wow, are you now moving into full-time merchandising?
Not full-time, but we're trying to add it up, you know, to the music.
Because I knew Martime came out with a clothesline, and now you have a Green Village. So are you merging the two? Are they two different bands?
Yeah, I'm merging the two. Yeah.
Okay, so it's either Martime or Green Village.
Mami bodondo pa pesa. Mami bodondo pa pesa.
Right, so that's the latest from rapper Kwakese, and is really banging on a lot of radio stations. And now to Fela McAfee, who has been trending since yesterday, and this time she's responding to issues about medical, who tweeted that the new Yellow, of course, YOLO is actually YOLO series. Yes, he says that if Fela McAfee is not part of that particular production, then it's not a big deal. And, you know, people actually came at medical and were like, why should he put out a tweet like that? Now, Fela McAfee, who was on Daybreak Hits with Andy Dusty, says she sees nothing wrong with that particular tweet from her boyfriend, Medical.
He wasn't angry. He didn't say anything that bad. He just said that if Fela is not part of the Yellow season 5, he's not going to watch again.
So what is he fighting for? At least he must understand you.
I mean, I would have done the same thing, though. I mean,
knowing that.
Let's say, for instance, VGMA doesn't want to nominate my boyfriend again. I'm going to say something. I mean, I have to support him. So he's just
that is if he opts out. According to you, unless you are not telling the truth. But according to you, yes, you must give others a chance to shine.
Yeah.
So it means you had decided to just lay down your weapon. But here you are saying that, oh yes, if you were him or any other person, you would fight. So if you had decided not to pursue, what is he fighting for?
I don't know. But, I mean, I don't see anything wrong with what he did. Yes.
Did you have any problem with them?
With the Yellow? No. My manager, the director called me that evening. We spoke.
Ivan?
Yes. He called me.
Inviting you on the set again?
Actually, we're doing something else.
Okay.
I didn't want to talk about it, but I just have to say we actually coming up with a whole different vibe.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. So he called, we spoke about it. He said, oh, I saw your boyfriend's tweets, blah, blah, blah. I hope you guys are not mad. I'm like, oh, we're cool. He said, oh, okay, don't worry, we're going to shoot very soon. I said, okay. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I don't have any issue with him.
Somebody they call me now one no. Bibi so more potosa the kono. Yeah. Kilmatic. Yeah, lucky pono. Hey, big man for where? This is here chinegu no. She's aware. Or say upper shapes. Maybe man corner square. 5.
It's normal for Fela McAfee to support Medical on everything he does. So yeah, they've been trending. They're still trending Fela McAfee Medical for various reasons.
Let's talk showbiz.